Welcome to the library, brothers and sisters. My name is Sidoen. I have been VTubing for a short period of time now, mostly doing shorts up on YouTube and going live on Twitch. I have decided that I want to try doing something a little more formatted on YouTube. So I selected a goal, and that's what I'm doing a little project on now. In Space Marines 2, I quit playing just before Horde and Prestige perks came out, so I had everything else maxed out, but since then, of course, I have had no progress. Recently, I've gotten back into the game, and I finished maxing out the weapons, but I am now going to tackle the Prestige perks. This is what I'm calling the Prestige Peregination. That is to say, peregrination means a journey. Specifically, I believe it means to walk, maybe to walk upon a journey or go on a walking journey. In this case, I will be walking across all of the prestige perks as I collect this. I'm going to be doing this class by class. I'm going to start with my favorite one, the Bulwark. This is the class that I started with, very painfully started with at first, until I kind of figured out how parrying worked. Many thanks to YouTube videos and content creators for that. Much advice was collected, and all of it was good. I kind of expected this to start off with the major pain point of obviously having a lack of perks. When you get a prestige level, you basically give up all of your perks and a handful of requisition, and you select a prestige perk and then move on. You got to level up to 25 again. Most people probably know this. So I thought, oh god, going into all those missions with all my perks gone is going to be tough. So I thought, okay, what can I do to mitigate this challenge, make it a little more fun? No one wants a tough grind that they can't get through. I'm not a fantastic player. I do not regularly dive into lethals or absolutes, and that is like going through absolute difficulty, of course, is the peak recommendation, if you will, of most other videos on YouTube. So I thought, okay, how do I make sure I can finish missions? It is more important to finish a mission than to complete to fail on a higher difficulty one. So I thought I will get myself to the point where all the new weapons, and I had to top up a few of the older ones, are maxed out. They're all at relic, and they all have the final weapon perk unlocked. And so I've done that over the past few, I guess a couple months or so since I started playing again. I'm also going to start with Ruthless difficulty. First, I had to get myself back up to Ruthless. This is where I casually had fun the first time I played, and this is kind of where my skill set, my skill level sat for a long time, and we've just gotten back to being super comfortable in Ruthless, and I'm very happy with where I am at that point. I had a couple of realizations when I got started. First of all, I now have a better understanding that this game has more to do with your weapon upgrades than your perk selection. When we got started, there were a few rough steps as we warmed up, but we started blowing through the content far more easily than I expected, which is awesome, which means this is going to be a hell of a lot more fun than I was anticipating it to be. I was expecting it to be less fun, more challenge. So that's that there, I guess there's a conversation, a debate to be had. Challenge is fun. It's like, well, yeah, but too much challenge is just frustration. And whilst frustration is one way we learn, yeah, it's less fun. So that's really super good news. I intend to sort of perhaps dip my toes into lethal because it is that much easier. Now, this is Bulwark, to be fair. Bulwark is probably my favorite, most fun class to play, and I believe many people will agree, possibly the strongest class in the game. Kind of worked out that way. Can't say I have a problem with that. So, yeah, to summarize, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this journey almost as much as I will. I hope I thoroughly enjoy it. And if you're looking for a bunch of gameplay with people going from no prestige perks to all prestige perks, maybe this is for you. Please look forward to the gameplay. Thank you for watching.